A real rich person might be driving an old Toyota, wearing a basic t-shirt, and looking like nobody special. But the person who looks richest online, luxury car, 5-star resorts, flashy watches, might be drowning in debt, with an empty bank account. Sounds uncomfortable, right? But it is true. Real wealth is quiet. Fake wealth is loud. And if your life feels boring, you don't show off. And sometimes you even feel behind. You might be on the right path without realizing it. Why do real wealthy people never need to prove anything, while fake wealthy people are always performing? Is the feeling of "I'm losing" actually losing? Or is it just because you refuse to play the attention game? Watch this entire video, and I will show you 5 signs you are getting quietly richer, even if your life has not changed yet. We are going to break it all down right now. Welcome to Real Rich, Fake Rich. And now, keep rolling with Miles Invests. Sign number 1. Your income goes up, but your lifestyle does not explode with it. You do not rush to upgrade the house, upgrade the car, upgrade every habit. It sounds not fun, but this is where real wealth is born. Because wealth is not about how much you make, it is about how much you keep. A lot of high earners still live paycheck to paycheck. Not because they are dumb, because they fall into lifestyle inflation. Income goes up a little, spending goes up even more, and the bills grow faster than the paycheck. They stay broke, just in a nicer looking life. But if your income rises and your spending stays controlled, the gap grows. That gap is freedom. You are not buying stuff. You are buying options. And real freedom does not need to be posted. Reality check. High income does not automatically make you rich. Income is just water flowing in. Assets are the reservoir. You can have a huge faucet, but if the reservoir is leaking, you still end up empty. So stop envying someone's salary. Look at whether they are building assets. Someone with an average income, a high savings rate. And consistent investing can be stronger than someone with a big income and constant stress. And this is where the system plays you. It teaches you that rich means looking rich. That is a trap. It is predatory. It pushes you into spending, payments, and debt just to keep up an image. This is not motivation talk. This is how the machine works. Sign number 2. Your car is boring. And that is a good sign. People think millionaires drive supercars. In real life, many wealthy people choose reliable cars that hold value and do not drag them into long payments. Toyota, Honda, Ford, boring brands, practical choices. Because a fancy car can become a monthly chain, long payments drain your cash flow. And cash flow is the fuel for saving and investing. If you drive a normal car and you are not being choked by a giant car payment every month, you are winning and you might not even see it. If that hits you, comment number 1. If you disagree, hit like anyway. And stay with me, because the math in the next part is going to be brutal. Now let's go deeper on that boring car sign. Because the trap lives right here. A lot of people don't buy the car. They lease it, or they finance it just to look rich. This is a trap, and it's extremely predatory because it attacks your cash flow every single month. You see a nice car. You don't see the chain. $800 a month sounds manageable, but 5 years of that is $48,000. $48,000 just to play a role. And if instead of feeding that lease, you invested $800 a month at 7%, after 5 years, you could have more than $50,000. One path gives you nice photos. The other path gives you real assets. And the expensive car usually drags in expensive insurance, expensive maintenance, expensive everything. Quiet little costs that bleed you non-stop. Sign number 3 sounds backwards. You often feel behind. You scroll. You see people traveling, upgrading homes, showing off purchases. and you look at your own savings and you feel that sting. But listen, feeling behind can be a sign you are winning, because you are not spending to impress. You are building quietly. Fake rich people need an audience. Real rich people need time. And here's the ugly truth. A lot of luxury online is funded by debt. People are buying status with borrowed money, then paying for it with their future. If you feel slow, but your finances are getting stronger month by month, that is quiet wealth. It is not sexy, but it works. Here's the human factor. Dopamine. Social media does not sell you the truth. It sells you a trailer. People post the best moment, the nicest place, the most expensive upgrade. Meanwhile, you live in your own behind the scenes. Bills, goals, responsibilities. So you compare your real life to their highlight reel and you feel like you're losing. That is a psychological scam. It pushes you to catch up by buying something, just to feel equal for one day. And that is how the trap closes. You buy a feeling in one afternoon, then you pay for it for 12 months. Fake rich wins in one photo. Real rich wins in 10 years. Sign number 4. Your money moves automatically before you can mess it up. Your paycheck hits, and a portion transfers into savings, and a portion transfers into investing before you even get a chance to spend it. You are not relying on willpower, because willpower dies exactly when you're tired and stressed. Quiet wealth is built with systems, not motivation. When the system runs, you don't argue with yourself every month. You just stay consistent. Consistency plus time equals compounding. If you already do this, comment number 2. If you do not do it yet, but you want me to show you the simplest setup, hit like, so I know to make that step-by-step video. Sign number 5. The most important one. Your finances are boring. No drama. No hot picks. No constant switching. Just doing the same simple things over and over, and letting time do the heavy lifting. It sounds dull, but real wealth is built in boring seasons. Many real millionaires live extremely disciplined lives for decades. They budget. They buy on sale. They use coupons. They are not embarrassed to save money because they understand this. Spending to prove something is a trap. A boring plan is a weapon. And the more boring and stable your money habits become, the harder it is for the system to harvest you. Now, let's do the math, because math does not care about feelings. Say you invest $300 a month, consistently, and you earn 7% long-term. Do that for 28 years. You can end up around $300,000 just from consistency. $300 a month is not magic. It is a few meals out, a few deliveries, a few just for fun purchases. Reality check number 2. You do not need to be a genius. You need time and discipline. And the opposite is also true. You cannot flex your way to wealth without paying a price. Fake rich people burn money to buy a feeling. Real rich people stack money to buy freedom. If you want me to break down this math step by step in a separate video, comment number 3. There's a phase called the boring middle. You're doing the right things, but nothing feels exciting. Your account grows slowly. There is no movie moment. And this is exactly when marketing attacks you. Treat yourself. You deserve it. Limited time. Buy now. Pay later. This is human factor number 2. Fake scarcity and peer pressure. Your friend posts a new upgrade. You feel heat. You want to catch up. And you spend one emotional purchase to feel equal today. Then, months of payments after, quiet wealth wins because you can tolerate boredom. You can tolerate being misunderstood. You can tolerate not performing for other people. That patience is the difference. Now action. Simpler. Doable. 7 days. Step 1. Look at your last 3 months of spending and find one category where you spend to impress. Then cut it immediately. Step 2. Set automatic transfers on payday. Savings and investing. Even if it is small, it must be automatic. So you don't fight yourself every month. Step 3. If you are leasing a car or carrying a car payment mainly to look rich, stop upgrading, stop switching, and make an exit plan. You do not need to live miserable. You just need to stop buying an image with your future money. If these 3 steps make sense to you, comment number 4. If you want a simple tutorial on setting up automation, hit like. Let's close this clearly. The lesson is simple. Real wealth is quiet. Fake wealth is loud. The summary is this. The 5 signs you are getting quietly richer are: you avoid lifestyle inflation. You choose a boring car instead of a car that traps you in payments. You sometimes feel behind because you refuse to perform. You automate saving and investing. And your money life gets more boring but more solid. What you need to do now is 3 moves. Cut 1. Impressing expense. Automate transfers on payday. And stop buying an image with future money. This is not financial advice. This is math. Now comment the number that fits you most, from 1 to 5, and add 1 sentence. What is the thing that pressures you to show off the most? And I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with your friends, so more people understand quiet wealth and realize it is something anyone can do.